Welcome to Wonderland Weekly, hosted by Toronto Ty. Now sit back and have a wonderful week.
Hey everyone, Toronto Ty back here in the park again for another awesome weekend of WinterFest. Today I am here on the Sunday. I am here with some members of my family. We're going to have a lot of fun. I don't think that we will be skating today, but we'll be checking out shows, and the little one will go on some of the rides as well. So yeah, that'll be a lot of fun, and I'm hoping that there are some changes for this week as well. Not sure what exactly there is, but I'll be checking it all out. Just catching the roaming band here on International Street. Awesome. Love that kind of immersive entertainment like that. Over here at St. Nick's Picks, they have a new tent, which is an interior queue. So that is really, really good to see, because of course we are going to have very frigid nights. We've already had a few, so that's good to see them, trying to make some more indoor waiting space. They've made some changes here in North Pole Treats. The dessert section is now over on the other side. They've moved the drinks over to the other side of the cache as well. So those are kind of interesting decisions. And I forgot to show it out last week, but the station where they used to have the poutine, since they now have the poutineery outside, they are now doing the turkey here and the burgers here. That should help a little bit with organizing things. So it appears they have shifted the Maple Taffy on Snow up here to International Street. I like this location a lot better. I feel like people will actually know that it's here and open because they'll be walking by it. So that's good, and hopefully it does a little bit better there, because I do think that it is a super Canadian thing, and it was very hidden at Sugarbush Waffle and Dairy Bar, which I understand is now closed. Over here in front of Festive Feast, I noticed this sign: Marketplace Festive Feast, closed for private function. Please check website for operating hours, or operating times, I should say. They have been making, they've been having private groups a fair bit, and it is a little frustrating when it's one of very few indoor food locations. I feel like, that they shouldn't be closing the entire place for those private functions. If they could just do, closing half of it or something, then that might help. But anyway, just something to think about. I decided to stop by the Christmas market here, which is very nicely decorated, and they no longer have the Wonderland-owned section here, but instead they have more vendors this way. So I stepped in here to the added booth, the added little area here, and it is not little at all. My goodness. They have a bunch of additional shops here. They have a hot chocolate refill station by the looks of things, which is awesome. And they also do have this, which is the Wonderland-owned menu. Really, really awesome to see such a huge expansion to what it would otherwise be a fairly obscure add-on to the event. Just wanted to get a quick look at the outside of the new pavilion here. That's the word I was looking for before. It is a huge addition to this section. They also have some outdoor seating along with some little fire pits there. Really, really great to see that, to see such a large expansion for this section of the event. This is a very strange location for the designated smoking area. The second one for this event, which was just added. Yeah, I don't get this. It feels very close to the doors there and just right in the way. I feel like maybe they could have moved it right over there in front of, which one's that? Blood on the Bayou? I don't remember the current name. But anyway, just shift this maybe over there. I think that would be a little bit better. The ice wine garden here looks like it got some new furniture. I don't remember if this was here last week or not, but it certainly wasn't here for the first week. Love the swinging chairs there. Yeah, really, really great. I love all of these expansions to make way for additional capacity. It is just fantastic, and oh my goodness, look at that, Wonder Mountain, as seen from this angle, is just beautiful. On the topic of capacity, and I feel like there's very little chance of this happening, but I still think it's fun to think about. If they need an additional skating rink, how great would it be if they were able to build a rink on here? I know they wouldn't use the regular ice here, but yeah, just build a lake here on Arthur's Bay, being able to skate around the crow's nest thing here. I think that would be great, you know, just going around and around. It would be great, and it would add capacity for the very popular skating event or attraction. I always stop by at the wrong time, but I did get to see the entirety of the Holly Jolly Trolley show, and it's my personal favorite. I don't know that it's the best, but it's certainly my favorite. I absolutely love it. I will hopefully have that video up eventually. But yeah, no, it is a great show. Definitely, you guys should check that out when you come. They also have a new hot chocolate refill location here, and I think this is just perfect. Yeah, great to see additional hot chocolate locations popping up in the park. Here in Tinseltown, the booth next to the Tiny Toms is no longer a hot chocolate refill station. Not quite sure why that is, but I'm not all that upset, just because they did make Mountainside, over on the other side of Wonder Mountain, a hot chocolate refill location. And yes, I know I'm talking a lot about them, but those are the biggest changes that have been happening. My mom noticed this view, and I just had to point it out. Being able to see the Rainbow Bridge from this angle, yeah, just a little different, but really, really great. Woo. Here we have Candy Cane and the Gingerbread Woman. Hello. Good, and yourself?
Oh, I'm Ginger-tastic. Are you enjoying WinterFest so far?
Absolutely.
Good. Are you gonna watch the tree lighting ceremony?
Oh yes, I have to make sure to check that out.
It's very pretty. I love it. I love when the waterfall lights go on.
Right. Yes, those are incredible.
Do you want to guess how much lights there are in this whole park?
I think I read, what is it, 5 million?
Yes, 5 million.
5 million.
It shocks me every time I come out of the oven. Oh, it surprises me. Yeah, I don't really come out of the oven a lot. I'm in there for 8 hours.
Oh, wow.
All right, stay warm and toasty, okay? Bye.
Thanks, bye. Here in Mrs. Claus's kitchen, absolutely fantastic job on all the decor in here. It looks beautiful. It's clearly very popular. Really, really love that. And of course, we do have Mrs. Claus here greeting people as they enter. So really, really great. And yeah, what a perfect Mrs. Claus. So they are decent-sized cookies, very, quite large. And yeah, you get some little sprinkles here. You get all different colors of icing that are here on the table. And there's also a bunch of candies that you can use. And I will show those off right now. So over here, you have a bunch of different gumball machine style things, all full of different kinds of candy, so that you can add them to your cookies. So you just get out a little, little cup. Looks like they do it for you, which is great because then, not a huge mess or overly confusing here. Just one example of what the cookies can look like after you have finished decorating them, or even if you are still in the process, clearly. They are really, really cool. I like them. They're a good size, and I like how much control you have over decorating them. It's really, really great. I absolutely love this section of the park. I think that it is great. It's very strange to me that they don't have it listed on the park map or anything, because it is so great. And like, everybody's taking pictures here. Everybody is taking videos and everything. It's such a great part of the park. Why are they not telling people about it? Anyway, they do have this sign here which says beware of falling snow and ice, and that is of course because we are under vortex. And they did remove the scrim, or whatever you want to call it, the netting here under this first drop. But yeah, just really kind of a cool look here. I am over here in North Pole Treats, otherwise known as Backlot Cafe, and currently waiting in line to go pay. Again, I think that this system is a little strange, but totally makes sense, so that people can sit on either side. Unfortunately, today that side of the restaurant is closed for a private event. And guess what else is closed for a private event? All of Marketplace until 7:45. That's right, only an hour and 15 minutes available for that other indoor restaurant. So they only have half of an indoor restaurant open. That's it, just half of one indoor restaurant during WinterFest. This does not make sense, and I know that private events are important. They make the park a lot of money, but I can't imagine that the private group is large enough to fill the entirety of Marketplace, and then it just doesn't make sense. I feel like they need to do something else, use one of the pavilions in Courtyard or something, because it doesn't make sense to have only half of one indoor restaurant. Over here in Candy Cane Lane, which I absolutely love. I love the use of colors only for the kids park and just red and white for Candy Cane Lane. I think that is perfect. But I wanted to mention one thing, and I don't think that I've mentioned it before, but it's been something that I've been thinking about for a little bit. Swan Lake, I think that they have to do some kind of like the signboards from Peanuts Putt Putt. Put them out along the pond here, just so that it replicates the classic, just pond skating from all the Charlie Brown things, all the Peanuts comics and shows and specials, all of those. Just see the little Peanuts gang out on the ice here. It would be amazing. I hope that they, can figure out a way to do that, because that would just be perfect. Well, if it isn't my friend, Mr. Twister.
That's right, Mr. Twister, the one and only, the illustrious. To what do I owe this fine pleasure this fine evening?
Well, I saw you over here, and I just thought that I had to come over and say hi. Now, you're not by your establishment.
That's right. Isn't that wonderful? I have upgraded, in fact. I have taken the profits from my cafe and I have reinvested it into a castle.
Wow.
Isn't that incredible?
That is
It's
amazing.
I can't help but notice you're storing your hot chocolate in your pocket.
Yes, I am.
It's like a pocket hot chocolate. So that way you have easier access. You're doing it too. That's amazing.
Yes.
It's brilliant. It's like a hot choc apocalypse. That's a brilliant. I'm gonna patent this. That's a brilliant idea.
Go for it.
Packets full of hot chocolates.
Now-
right? I think it's brilliant.
Now, do I get any of the royalties for it then?
Exactly. You will get the royalty of knowing you brought a great idea to the forefront of the industry, while I keep all the financial rewards associated with the process. I think it's a very fair deal, don't you?
I do indeed. Yeah.
And
all
that's
right.
the handshake, and there's video evidence for it in case this gets brought up in a court argument. Of course.
Yeah.
Now, there's no question about it.
All right. Great talking to you as always, Mr. Twister.
It's to see you again too. Have you been inside the castle?
I have.
You've got.
but
Has your other friends seen inside the castle?
Oh, you know, I don't think that they have.
You know what you should do? You should take them inside of the castle.
Oh, that's a good
See
call.
if you find my candy canes. They're my personal favorite treat that's found inside of the candy castle.
All right. Okay. Yeah, we will take a look then.
Thanks for coming to say hello.
For sure. All right. See you.
Have a great time. Bye, guys. I felt the candies.
Pardon?
Don't worry. Don't worry. It's only a 2-hour wait from this point.
Here we are in the Candy Cane Castle. Oh man. Yeah, this is fun. It's all neon and stuff, just like the
Gummy bears.
yeah, just like the oh man, Enchanted Garden maze. Yeah, lots of fun. You know, a simple little thing, and I do really enjoy it. I feel like I'm supposed to walk around, but nobody else is, and there's not a line, so just heading straight through. Yeah, you got a little gingerbread man. Ooh, a little throne in here. Fun times. Nice little photo ops, and I do love how this is clearly not just for the children, because there are, you know, older people heading through here, and here are the candy canes. Fun times. Oh, Mr. Twister. He is definitely my favorite of the characters I have met thus far. Over here in the Peanuts Holiday Guide, I forget what the exact name of this story is, but they have this adorable little photo op here with the two snowmen hugging. Oh, it is amazing. I love it. And yeah, just they also have these little snowmen around here, around by the Lego sets, where kids can just play with the Lego. So really, really awesome. Yeah, just super adorable, and I love this. Over here in Playhouse Theatre, theater is closed. And again, I'm here after the latest showtime, but it definitely looks like they did not perform today, that the stage is like it's all covered in, I don't know. I still don't understand why it doesn't have a roof. I'm really, really hoping that for next year they have one. There's always something new here at the park, and for this week it is Roadside Chicken being open but not having chicken. They are just having beaver tails and hot chocolate, which is actually really awesome. I mean, the hot chocolate I don't fully understand, because they've got a hot chocolate stand right over there and down that pathway, and there's nothing in between other than the four drummers drumming. So a little bit odd that they've got another hot chocolate location here, but I mean, it's never bad to add more, I guess. But the beaver tails thing, that's a really, really good call there. I kind of feel like they saw my video and they were like, yeah, why is it all lit up? This week, Lumberjack is not lit up at all. Definitely killing that idea of keeping it open, or opening it up for the event. But I'm not too upset with that. It just does feel a little bit awkward walking along this pathway with nothing open, but you do have 4 drummers drumming, and they are incredible. My goodness, I need to watch this whole show at some point. But, yeah, fun time, and hopefully Lumberjack will be open next year. Oh my goodness, here at Front Gate they have all of the characters. Pretty much all of them. You've got, of course, Mr. Twister, you've got the Snowflake Woman, you've got Scrooge, Jack Frost, one of the elves at least. Yeah, you got the, I think 2 elves, the Belschnickel, the Sugar Plum Fairy. So many awesome characters that you can run into here, and the fact that they're all up here is fantastic. Alright, it is the end of another week here at WinterFest, and it really is the end of the week because it is Sunday night, so the park will be closed again until Friday, but I believe it's this coming Friday. Starting then, they are going to be open daily, obviously closed for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but then opening up again for Boxing Day all the way through to New Year's Eve. Going to be a lot of fun. I'll see if I can do maybe an extra trip or 2 during the week. But I still have not gotten tired of this event. I still haven't seen quite everything, but yeah, it is such an incredible event. My family, who is joining me today, had a lot of fun, and I did run away from them for a little bit just so that I could film right there at the beginning all the different things that were going on. But yeah, this is such a great event, another great week. The foods needs to, I don't know, there needs to be something done about the private events, because having only 1/2 of one restaurant, indoor restaurant, open during a winter event in Canada is, I don't understand that. Other than that, yeah, just really, really great. Some of the performers, like some of the shows were not using their stages, and I'm not quite sure why that is. I know that yesterday they were having some weather issues, but tonight I really don't know what that was about. But anyway, great time here as usual. I am looking forward to next weekend already. So happy that they are still making changes, and the Christmas market is so much more impressive now. So, until next time, have a good one.
Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like the video, comment with anything you'd like me to cover in the future, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and support me on Patreon so that I can visit more parks and create more wonderful videos.